Fredo coming back with the Shulk. Shulk Joker, I think Joker probably wins it, maybe by a little bit, but it's definitely not horrible for either.
3, 2, 1, go!
I hate Joker. Joker's broken. Ooh. I wonder if Van is Fredo using a GameCube controller? Is Fredo using a GameCube or a Pro-Con? Oh, okay. Fredo was complaining about, cause he was like playing on a Pro-Con earlier for no reason. He was like, this shit sucks. I'm like, why are you playing on it? I don't really know why. But I guess he's, you know, serious mode. He's back to a GameCube. I think he wanted to switch to Pro-Con because it has the shoulder buttons, and he wants to do that for like switching. Apparently it makes it easier. Wow, that actually untechable at like 80. I've never seen something like that before. But I mean, he ends up dying for it. It's an even trade. It's probably good. I mean, you know, when you run out of Shulk, I mean, like Smash Art as Shulk, and they're at like 90, you can't really kill them unless you get a back air or like a raw F Smash. But starting on Hollow, which is interesting. So glad that we no longer have PS2 as a starter. So much less boring. Van, can you imagine how boring this game would be if it was on PS2? Can you imagine how boring this game would be right now if this was on PS2 instead? It'd be whack. It'd be pretty whack. No, no. Hollow's way cooler. Fredo's starting out real well, though. A lot of damage with Buster, and that's kind of the win con for Shulk. I mean, he has shield in case stuff goes wrong. He has, you know, speed to help him in neutral. He has the accelerator, the jump art if something also goes wrong in disadvantage. But what comes down to winning and losing for Shulk is how well you can use the offensive arts. Because your defensive arts are kind of just there just in case, you know? There's some games you might not even need shield art, right? But it's just very helpful. With that being said, you have to make use of Buster. You have to make use of Smash Art, because if they run out and you don't have them anymore, like, Shulk's a kind of lackluster character, you know? That's the only other way he can get a kill is with an edge guard with that forward air. And that was an example of ToasT being a little bit too greedy on ledge. I mean, going for that like reversal, it's just not really worth it there. Usually you get some damage right from the gun, but if you miss it, you get forwarded by Shulk. And considering that Shulk's only weakness when he doesn't have Smash Art is killing, it's like you need to take advantage of that. But with that being said, it's a big lead. Good switch to Smash Art. It's going to save him. Pretty sure ToasT wanted to get that down or up air, but didn't end up connecting. And that's what I said. You know, it always saves you disadvantage. If you take Smash Art, there is a literal 0% chance you can die there. You just straight up can't die. It's basically being invincible. But now you have no more Arsene. You're fighting a Shulk that any aerial just kills you. An up tilt here just kills you. A back air here just kills you. He switches. Probably a good swap. I'm pretty sure that Ega would have killed, actually, with the Smash Art. Now in disadvantage. One of the benefits of being at high percent with Shulk is that you don't really have to care anymore about using Buster. Because Buster oftentimes is kind of an issue. Bro, Game & Watch is so messed up, dude.
We're gonna have a Game & Watch.
Dude, I had to play so perfectly, and I made like one mistake, and I got down smash, I died at 15. Anyways, oh no.
Fredo farming right now? What the heck?
So, ToasT is getting a little bit too...
it's game one?
Yeah, it's game one. ToasT is getting a little bit too adventurous and disadvantage. Like doing stuff, going for like side Bs off stage, going for like guns, just get extra damage while recovering, and Fredo's just going off and hitting her. So, I think ToasT needs to play a little bit safer, conserve the stars. I mean, Joker when you're camping is an extremely strong character, right? And ToasT is a very campy Joker when she needs to be. The issue is that in this spot, you can't really camp very easily. You know, you're just letting Shulk get his arts back, and then you're fighting. I mean, surely he has Smash Art up now. And so if you get ToasT on the ledge, it's a very scary spot. Good Tomahawk. Oh, that might have saved her.
He did save him.
But no, it's kind of, oh, he had the read.
Bro, that was exactly like the roll read.
No.
Elijah
Nice, good up air shield.
Elijah had on Sonic.
By the way, that's a terrifying up to go for because that might not have hit if it was on the wrong side, and I think up smash kills you at 45.
If you're the underdog here, I think you go for that play, man. You go for every play possible.
Yeah.
You want to unload the chamber. You don't want to leave anything there. You don't want to play too cautiously. Bring the fight to him.
One of the biggest issues is playing too scared when you're like an underdog, right?
Yeah.
That's why when you see those upsets, like for example, we saw Notre Dame lose to Northern Illinois, and you know why? Because they didn't play scared. They didn't play scared. And if you're playing scared, you're gonna lose.
How did they
But
beat
Fredo take
A&M?
game one. Of course, ToasT, no stranger to comebacks, no stranger to reverse 3-0s. This is a player who's very dynamic, very able to, you know, hit the combos, hit the Joker tech that you might not expect them to hit.
Yeah.
And that leads to games being kind of stolen in a way, right? We're used to Joker being this funniest character that kind of has to earn all their hits, that has to get the openings through reads. But ToasT has found a way to both combine that type of game and that type of playstyle with the tech-heavy, like, you know, Ice Climber Zero type beat. Like, when you get hit by a random Joker footstool out of shield and then die at 50, you're like, what the hell just happened?
No,
but ToasT knows what's going on.
No, I mean, he's the best Joker in the world at that tech. I can't find another one more consistent. Maybe there's a random Japanese Joker who can gun out of shield better, but footstool out of shield. But no, he is probably the best in the world at it. And like it makes the matchup so much easier because normally that Shulk is mashing Nair on shield, and Joker most of the time has to retreat and respect that. So having that option makes this matchup so much more dynamic.
Yeah. I mean, with that being said, footstool out of shield does falter to two things. It falters to, number one, people that don't like that do stuff like Tomahawk, right? Because it leads you to being stuck in shield a long time because you're ready to go for footstool, but you never thought of an offensive option. And all you do is jump out of shield. So if you Tomahawk, you can hit him after. And the second thing is that if you space your moves well, it doesn't really matter if you get like that footstool, right? Because you can't really footstool a fully spaced Nair.
And we need to see him keep the Arsene in the corner here. You have all these Shulk hitboxes.
Oh,
right
that kills
here.
at 75. That's unreal.
And like that's what you gotta do when you have that Arsene Joker at ledge. Do everything you can to deplete that meter to not allow him to use that comeback factor. Now you're sitting at
no. This game is now Fredo's in such a good spot.
This is a massive.
Yeah, like what do you die to here now? Like you need to lose 2 interactions, and ToasT also needs to lose 2 interactions.
Oh! Finish him off,
damage.
bro. This is Fredo at his peak, but I haven't seen him play this well in so long.
Yeah, Fredo's. What I noticed about Fredo is that when Fredo's playing poorly, you see Fredo do well for a couple seconds, couple minutes, and then he just does a bad option. You're like, why did you do that, Fredo? Why did you go and do that weird side B, that weird Nair? But he's just playing so in control.
Yeah. And now we have Shield Art here. The Arsene can't kill him.
You just get back for free, and more importantly, not only does it get you out of disadvantage, it wastes time.
Yeah.
The more time you waste that dash attack, ah, the smash art switch with Arsene's going to take it, but now you're at 80.
And no Arsene inside. If you can secure this stock before the second Arsene, he's in really good
Joker
position.
kind of has that. I mean, by nature of being a comeback mechanic with some sort of gauge meter, it also acts as a kind of comeback mechanic for your opponent. If you can manage Arsene in a way that doesn't let them have it when they need to have it, it almost acts as like an anti-comeback measure.
Yeah.
And this is the point where I love the stalling there. If ToasT would have done that the first stock, she would probably have a good lead right now. So I like the adaptation. Immediately, you're already seeing it coming out.
That's so fair.
Oh, that's a little scary. You can get like gun gimped, you can get footstool gimped. I understand why Fredo went for that, but it's a little scary when you have this big of a lead.
Okay, but can we secure it now? The Arsene's almost coming. If we're Fredo here, we need to go for big hits. Do everything you can to close this stock out.
Like those nairs are great, right? It gets you off stage, but now is when you need to capitalize. I don't know why he's not in shield smash out right now, I'm going to be honest. I feel like that's just like an obvious smash out there.
Yeah, I would agree. Use the shield art now so you can have the second one by the time Arsene might come out.
Yeah, I mean, he used it very early just to, stop some low damage, which is always useful. Shulk doesn't have to get into big combos. It's not like you're fighting an Ice Climber or you're fighting a Luigi. You don't need to save that shield art, right?
The ToasT is
You
playing
have it
this
again.
lead
But now kind of the same thing with resource management is that now because Fredo doesn't have shield
Oh,
art.
guns out of shield. But he's going to counter that with the up B. Excellent.
Now I feel like you're in kind of an okay spot here as ToasT if you get off the ledge because there's no shield art for another 10 seconds. If you get one hit, a backer here's a kill and up tilt here's a kill.
Oh, that was an Ash attack. That could have been maybe a fair to get the stock.
Oh.
Fredo messing with it. That whipped up B.
That's
like
what I mean.
you
Is
talk about.
sometimes he's just doing some options. That are worth it. Nice.
Excellent jump art to get him. He did not expect that first option.
Yeah. And now once again you're at hyper send, but ToasT has no Arsene.
Oh!
Oh, I like that read. I like that read.
I love Shulk there. When they get that, and it's like it confirms the crazy.
Good
texted?
Oh,
he doesn't. Oh, he
so
couldn't
in
get
those
outside.
scenarios, a lot of characters have ways to just kind of wait for a microsecond to get a little bit to the right. If you get to the right, I don't think he was dead there, but he might have been checkmated. Oh, good shield art.
It was good, but the advantage stays still continuing. Arsene is
Yeah,
so
but
close.
I mean, he's taken like literally 10 damage from that whole 3 hits. You're fine, Shulk. Now there's no Arsene. Oh, I like that. I like that.
Okay, no. Okay, this is Fredo. There's no Arsene to deal with for a while. You can maybe get it.
There is no Arsene, and this is where you need to capitalize. You have them on ledge. You have Smash Art. That backer would have killed. That backer would have exploded ToasT.
But this is your time to win, but you can't. ToasT is such a good base joker. He will not give up.
ToasT is a good base joker.
No jump?
No.
But he has jump art.
Yeah, no. He had jump. He had jump. It looked like he doesn't have jump, but he did.
Okay, I don't know about that shield art.
Yeah, he's playing too scared at this point, right? We saw it.
Now you're not going to have it. If he gets a fair one or something, he's
dead. Yeah.
So I don't approve of using it.
Oh!
Okay.
This is so scary. That backer kills, that up tilt kills, that F tilt kills. Like these are all.
Oh,
is that
kill?
Nice, Fredo.
2-0 Fredo here.
And that's one of the things in the matchup where you're like, yes, Joker probably has an easier time in neutral because you have faster options, you have 2 projectiles, and you're a little bit more slippery. But in last stock, last hit, Shulk is king. Shulk is so good in last stock, last hit.
It's beyond having all the arts, it's just his aerials are so big. So if you jump, if you roll like inside like you did, the aerials just
You'll
cover
still get hit.
everything. So it's like, yeah,
Dude,
like you said, it's just so many
the most
hitbox coming
cursed
at
one
you.
is when you get smash art, nair, and nair start. When you're like 150 and nair starts to kill, you can't avoid it. You will just die.
Man.
But now, going back to PS2, I mean, the stage pick didn't seem to come into... honestly, I feel like platforms didn't get used a single time by anybody.
Yeah.
And it just kind of felt like they were playing more right in that middle of the plat where there's no plat. It kind of felt like it's an FD variant almost.
So beyond this being like an obvious seed upset though, like I have never seen ToasT lose early in an Austin bracket.
ToasT is very consistent.
Like
the only
usually,
person ToasT has ever lost to in Austin, like aside from like 2 years ago when ToasT would lose to some people, is like C3 and then like Waltz. And that's basically it. Like ToasT never loses to me. ToasT never loses to Studs. ToasT never loses to like Risky. Like this is one of those upsets that you can't call it too early, right? It's still very doable. We've seen ToasT reverse 3-0. As you see, ToasT is heating up right now. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah. If you're Fredo right now, you
gotta calm down. You have to calm down and just play like you have been.
Play the the nair.
Oh, I like that reverse.
I will say that, like we mentioned, like Fredo has so many sides to his play, and this is the side we've been wanting to see, man. The creativity coming out, like his expression is insane. Like
yeah.
That up.
Show some of those characters that you can kind of see them. Shulk doesn't express express himself in movement like a Joker, a Sheik, a Palu does. He expresses himself in the way he uses his aerials.
Right.
Because it's such a unique way, like it's such a new character. You have super slow aerials, but they're so big. And they're so big in a way that you can cover different options at once. Like that nair, that reverse nair was so smart.
Yeah.
And now he's doing front-facing nairs approaching. Now he's doing like back-facing back airs going away. It's just...
And we're seeing the weakness of Arsene, right? It's a very potent comeback factor, but when you have to deal with that many hitbox getting in, and the way that Shulk can drain that meter, and now, like, you have speed if you're Joker, but how do you get in when Fredo's playing like a stronghold right now? It's so hard.
Shulk's one of those characters that, like, the way to beat Shulk, and you see this in his matchup chart, right? Shulk loses to characters that can sit there and just pelt him and say, hey, you don't want to approach me because you have a big sword. I don't care. I'll shoot you with projectiles. But the issue is, when you have Arsene, you cannot afford to just sit there and spam projectiles. You have to use it. Because if you don't use it correctly, you're just not going to kill. Like, yes, he got a kill there, but shouldn't kill until, what, 160? 170? Like...
And we also seem to see like the edge guards, because obviously Joker, Shulk has a lot of options, but you know, when you get the Arsene counter out there, if you can get a backer out there, we can get some edge guard. We haven't really seen it. We saw that one counter killing earlier, but we haven't seen ToasT put Fredo in enough of those spots. It seems like Fredo's been holding on to stage control.
I think that's less of the edge guarding and more just that Fredo's winning neutral more often than not. This game less so, right? I feel like ToasT has played very well in neutral this game, but in the other games, Fredo was playing very... Oh! That's a bait I love, because a lot of people, when they're on ledge, they will react to what the other person's doing, right? You'll say, hey, I'm going to wait for them to run away, and then I'm going to neutral get it. If you just stand there, they will never do an option.
Yeah, and the downer's been MVP in this sense. So
yeah, I mean, he so literally, that last stock of the last game, he got a downer. He got like a nair, spot dodge read, downer, grab, down throw, like dash tech. It was legit 70%.
Yeah, like Shulk's up air and downer, they're kind of unconventional moves, but when they're used like in the specific situations, they're so rewarding.
They're unconventional in the best way possible.
Yeah.
In the way that they have such unique uses that when they're actually good, like, bro, when you have Smash, when you have Buster Art and you are doing downer on somebody's shield, it's like half their shield gone, and it's safe. It's unreal.
Yeah. It's like if you get a falling up air, that's 70. Like it's especially with Buster, it's like so that move becomes so good. But it's been about 70% behind most of this game, right? ToasT has kept a pretty good control of it. But the thing is, Shulk is a very good comeback character because he can use shield to survive long time.
Yeah, he got that Buster hit on the up tilt, which is a lot of damage. Now you're sitting at, 120. Okay, that won't do anything, but it was a really good counter.
And, you know, okay, that pair, though. This is going to be a bad situation. How are you going to avoid this counter? No, not even going for it.
I like that. So, yeah, I'm surprised ToasT didn't go off. I'm pretty sure she thought that she could get, like, a downer hit. I mean, a down gun hit.
Yeah.
ToasT waiting at the Arsene. I mean, Fredo playing safe. I like it.
Yeah, you don't want to get grabbed here, get 50. You need to wait out the rest of this meter. Oh, misinput. One of the guns out of shield.
Oh, yeah, that was gun out of shield. Okay.
Definitely. And that's the thing. As a tech-heavy player, those will happen, right? You will occasionally
need to be on, and it's kind of demoralizing, too. Like, you know that you can hit that. You know it would have been a lot of damage in Buster Art, but instead you get hit for it. Yeah. And that's one of the things that I think Fredo, I don't like his... Oh, that was a good combo. I don't like Fredo's use of Buster in neutral, though. Oh, nope. Because you see he's getting a lot of neutral wins, but if you have Buster in neutral, that's when the projectiles will start doing a lot of damage to you. Yeah. I want him to get ToasT to legend and then use Buster. Or Smash right here.
Okay, ledge trap, gonna cover it anyways. Fredo's ledge trapping. Oh, excellent dodge! Untackable with the obvious
That's so strong. It's such an insane move.
Like we said,
there is literally no counterplay, by the way. Joker, one of the best recoveries in the game, automatically dies there because you either get hit by the forward if you go low or high, and if you go low, you get 2-frame. Or not 2-frame, but, you know, untechable. So now Fredo's even this up. Fredo's a character. Oh, I like that tomahawk. That could have been a crazy grab. But now, switching to shield, just kind of wanted to relieve the pressure. I don't mind it because Arsene's going to be up in a little bit. You still have time to use shield art.
Yeah, hopefully he can regenerate, but if he comes too soon, that could spell death for Fredo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 26 seconds,
yeah,
which is a lot of time. Like, you have a lot of time to abuse when shield art's not there.
Yeah.
Like, don't like the jump art, though. I mean, we've seen him use jump art to get back
about
alive.
To come out here, no shield art probably for about 10 more seconds, so you have to play area on peak, and that's what Fredo's doing. The hitboxes are coming up, but now you're off stage.
I think shield art's definitely back it. Yeah, now. So I don't know about using it now. He uses it to get off ledge with this. It's fair, you know, but now you don't have it if you get hit by any Joker confirm.
We have half a meter left. If Fredo can survive this meter, he's going to be in excellent position. But right now, ToasT, a lot of hitboxes. He gets out of the corner. Oh, no! Oh, he missed it with the air dodge. He's still alive. Okay, how does he get out of the corner here? Etchel not going to do it. ToasT in the hunt.
No more Arsene.
And now you have the advantage.
No.
What a catch there. What a catch from ToasT.
Fredo right there in both that interaction and the one before when he had the F smash read got a little bit too overzealous. He was like, hey, I'm about to make the upset. I'm in a good spot.
Yeah.
I felt that F smash coming a mile away. I think ToasT did too, because every Shulk player, when they stand there for a second, you're like, what are they going to do? They're going to F smash. And you have to be able to overcome that and play safe. Right there, we saw Fredo had a good chance to get that up air. And going for that, I understand why he was doing it, right? But you have to be ready for that shield art. He was able to live there. He got shield art a little bit faster. You have to be ready. And now, you're still up 2-0, right? These games have been taking a long time, and that's just the nature of Shulk games. They're very slow-paced, very methodical. But I want to see ToasT be able to... I want to see us be able to use Arsene a little bit more efficiently. I feel like their combos are not on the part that they usually are at, and they're not playing as aggressively as they usually are.
Well, a lot of that aggression, I will say Fredo is just stuffing them out.
Fredo's doing a really good job of using really safe nairs that both cover movement and are just like solid ways to hit them.
He is disrupting ToasT's normal pace of play. He's definitely making it difficult for her. But I agree with making the Arsenes count, but I will say, like, I think I've never seen this matchup actually. And I think, I mean, Shulk has a lot of great things.
It sounds like it'd be bad for Shulk, but when I'm watching it in practice, like, I feel like people underestimate the fact that Joker doesn't really have a good disjoint. Joker has disjoints with back air, especially with Arsene. But base Joker, his disjoints are okay, but they're kind of, like, you know, exacerbated by the fact that you have such good movement that your disjoints feel even better. But Shulk has probably the biggest disjoint of them all. I think Shulk has the biggest disjoint on maybe Sephiroth, but Sephiroth's obviously is more just in line, so Shulk is like an arc.
And just having shields for at least some of Arsene, if not all of Arsene, is just so crucial, dude.
Dude.
And the range difference. So I like this matchup a lot for Fredo, and he's playing confident. He can continue kind of dictate the pace. Now FD is
I like this pick here because Fredo, a lot of the time ToasT would go in the air. ToasT would be able to land with those platforms and kind of get away from the up tilt setups. Although Fredo, he's only ever gone to ledge, and he's always looking for these like landings from ToasT with these aerials. So I actually really like this pick. Shulk mains like FD a lot. The only thing is that you don't really get the platform extension so much with the up airs, but that doesn't really happen every game.
It's very niche.
When it happens, it's crazy. You get so much damage, but like it hasn't happened this set. It probably won't happen. So I like the FD pick.
I like it for both. I mean, this is so much, you know, like flat space for the Joker to use the hurt box.
Oh, dude, Joker's a character that like. The way that you know Joker's OP is that you're super good on characters that are OP on Battlefield and on FD, that's how you know they're broken, because they're so versatile.
And this is the best like stage for whiff punishing. So like Greninjas, Inklings, Jokers love this stage. Oh, the double! That's the explosive play.
Backer's a little too slow. I wish he just went for grab there. I mean, as a Shulk main, you should know when you do get the frame checks, when you don't. But I like the attempt. It wouldn't have killed, but it would have been a lot of damage. And it would have been a lot of momentum.
This is Arsene at 105. This is not a good situation for Fredo here. And now
so he actually got a reversal because he went to shield art.
Did, but the shield art is expended, and now he has to deal with Arsene, though.
Yeah, it was kind of a risky play just to get a little bit of damage, and now I like the roll there.
But
nice, that's big.
Fredo handling the Arsene well so far.
Ooh, I like that backer. So reached through the stage, and even though, yes, it didn't kill, it gave a lot of space to ToasT. You feel okay hitting that grab's okay. And he has shield art now. He has shield art. I want to just get up shield art.
No, that's going to do it.
I feel like when you have shield art there, just jump shield art immediately is always so safe.
To get back on stage, and he used that last bit of Arsene. I believe that back throw was stronger because of Arsene, allowing us to kill it like 160. So ToasT staying very calm and collective, right? I mean, didn't overextend, feel the panic of losing that corner spot. And now,
that could have been a big forward air.
You know, if they play their cards right, now with that counter, another Arsene might be looming. Fredo has to finish the job right now.
Okay, he should.
Oh, what an invasion
Okay,
from ToasT.
that was great, but also that's terrifying because if one of those guns hits, Shulk is dead.
Oh, there's the gun out of shield. Gonna get solid damage with Smasher.
No, but once again, using the Smasher a little bit too preemptively, right, before he's on ledge, and now there's an Arsene coming, and you don't have a way to kill this Joker. You do not have a way to kill this Joker.
This is a terrible position. Fredo has to make a play right now. We need to see an edge guard or just something. Or there's the Arsene coming out. He could not wait it out though. Oh, the roll's away. Fredo not ready. You gotta cover that panic roll. But okay, the edge
Just up there, killed it.
Get his ass. Oh!
Nice.
There we go.
Good job, Fredo. That was a
Good.
really, really solid edge guard. He waited out the counter, was able to get that forward air. And now it's,
good.
you know, he's behind, but it's not by like so much, right? He was down 70 in the second game and still made that back, so it's very winnable. Oh,
There's the down air grab. Okay.
Oh, that was
Wait,
almost-
holy.
yeah. So what you can do with Smash Art is that, or I mean with Buster, is that when you do down smash, the first hit will nuke the shield, and the second one will either poke or shield break.
Yeah, that was
and you
the
do like
setup.
30 damage. It's a really good setup on shields.
That was a great setup. If you're Fredo there to even this up, but can he survive the rest of this Arsene?
Oh,
he
that
does.
feels good.
He's out of the corner. Air dodges away.
Oh,
but no,
I felt
Smasher-
the up tilt. I thought that was coming.
Oh,
yeah,
what a
no.
catch.
ToasT is very good at getting those side Bs up there.
Yeah. And using the last bit of Arsene, both stocks using the last bit of Arsene perfectly to
To
close
get that
it
kill.
out.
Yeah, I mean. Oh, I like that reverse. It almost killed.
Oh, but good aggressive recovery from ToasT. Not going to deal with
Yeah,
Smash
I
Art
mean,
anymore.
I feel like that's the difference between game 1 and 2 and game 2, 3, and 4 is that ToasT is getting the Arsene kills. That's the literal
Yes.
only difference is that she's able to get those kills when she wasn't able to earlier. Oh, gonna tech it.
I mean,
Insane
but-
tech
yeah.
there, by the way.
I mean, it's simple, but that's honestly the truth of it. The making the most of your Arsene is mostly your win con in most matchups. If you can do
Well, I
that,
mean,
you're probably going to
against
win.
some matchups it's not, right? Because Joker can get edge guards, Joker can
Yeah.
get, you know, those like good backer, but your backer's not beating out Shulk, so you're not
Yeah.
gonna get easy backer, and you're not really edge guarding Shulk that easily.
Oh my gosh.
That's not gonna.
It
Whoa!
does.
That DI might have been a little bit
And
sus.
once again, I mean, Shulk, if you use the shield arts right, you can survive a lot, but definitely gonna have to deal with Arsene pretty soon here. Runs out of shield.
Oh, actually, okay. I like that though. That's good.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to see some Buster damage. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like at this percent you kind of need to use Buster to get some damage immediately.
ToasT, she's doing a great job this last stock of just keeping Fredo in disadvantage.
They both went for a tomahawk there. That was funny.
Okay, what art are we gonna go to help get some momentum? Buster is the one. Once the spot dodge,
That
doesn't
downer
find
is
it.
so strong. I think when ToasT sees that Fredo has Buster, you want to stay in the air a little bit more. Those shields are not worth it. Because yes, you're. Oh, that could be big. No, the tech roll out's gonna be safe, and now Arsene's out. You do have shield art available, which means you basically get one lifeline. You get one lifeline for free, but once that lifeline's out, you're fighting ToasT Joker with Arsene. And that's
but
oh,
you
no
have
jump,
speed
no jump,
arts!
no jump!
Take it!
Oh!
He does
Oh
it!
my God!
What an advantage state from Fredo taking speed
That was
art
an
all
unbelievable.
the way.
That was unbelievable. So I saw it.